And it's great to have you. Obviously, you questioned some of the top officials, the CIA director, the DNI director, on that Signal group chat fallout. When it comes to this watchdog investigation from the Pentagon, do you have confidence that it'll be a thorough, substantive investigation?
I think it will be thorough. I think it will be substantive. It's amazing that there is an acting IG in the Defense Department because, as you know, the president fired 17 inspectors general across the agencies just to prevent this kind of thing from happening. But what you're seeing is there's pushback to what Donald Trump is doing as president from even a guy who's just the acting inspector general, who's taking a job that somebody else was fired from because Donald Trump was worried that he wasn't as loyal to him as, let's say, Laura Loomer might be.
And what kind of questions do you want this investigation to answer?
I think it's important for them to answer why the top national security officials in our government were using Signal to have a discussion about the pending military action in Yemen. It's important for us to understand whether there was classified information, although I will tell you, based on what I've seen, there's literally nothing I've seen more classified than what Pete Hegseth put on that chat as a member of the Intelligence Committee. So I know that will be the determination. And whether they were using official phones. I mean, there are all kinds of things that people in the Pentagon have to do every day to comply and protect the secrets of the United States of America. We want to know if the leadership's doing that, too.
The vice president was asked about the firings of these National Security Council staffers tonight, which is separate from that. I want you to listen to what he said about it.
The president just decided those folks, they can be good people, but that they weren't helping his agenda. So he's going to hire the people who do. It's very simple. This is so different from the Biden administration, where the Biden administration would not get rid of anybody. They would not force anyone to suffer any consequences. All the president is saying is, I want my own team and I want the right team around me.
What does it say to you that the staffers who were fired today were not fired because of the Signal controversy? And he was essentially saying there, that the Biden administration didn't take efforts or steps to fire people when it warranted being fired.
I think what it says to me is that Donald Trump wants loyalty to himself, not to the United States of America. He had 6 secretaries of defense, I think, in his first term as president because nobody could stay in the job, because nobody could find a way to stay in the job and be loyal to the Constitution, not just loyal to Donald Trump. So it's not surprising that he would put somebody like Pete Hegseth in as Secretary of Defense, force my colleagues in the Senate to walk the plank to approve his nomination, just to show who's in charge at this moment of the Republican Party and what kind of loyalty he's demanding from other people.
But what does it say that a 9/11 truther, she posted a video that said 9/11 was an inside job, seems to have more sway over who is staffing the National Security Council than the National Security Advisor
That's fairly staggering. But when it's 3 weeks of people using Signal to reveal classified information about bombings in Yemen, Laura Loomer might turn out to be the least of our problems. It is a pattern that is disgraceful. And the problem is that it's poorly serving our national security. It's poorly serving the people that serve in our Department of Defense and our intelligence agencies, and the American people deserve a lot better than this.
Senator Bennet, thank you for your time tonight.
Thanks for having me.